Alright, so today, I'm at a customer's house here in the UK. They've called because the washing machine is washing fine. But when it reaches the spin cycle, it just stops. Clothes come out soaking wet. No loud banging, no major error code, just not spinning properly. So let's go step by step and see what's going on. First thing I always ask the customer, how long has this been happening? They said about a week. Sometimes it spins. Sometimes it doesn't. That already tells me. It might not be a completely dead motor. It could be something intermittent. Step 1. Simple checks. Before opening anything, I check the load inside. If the drum is overloaded, or if there's just one heavy item like a blanket, the machine might refuse to spin properly. This one had a normal mixed load. Nothing unusual. So that's not the issue. Next, I run a spin-only cycle. Close the door. Select spin. Press start. We listen. Water starts draining. Good. Pump sounds healthy. No strange grinding noise. After about 30 seconds, the drum tries to turn fast, but it stops. I hear a slight humming sound. That humming is important. That usually points toward motor or capacitor issues. Before assuming that, I check something very common in UK homes. Blocked drain filter. So I turn the machine off at the mains. Safety first. Always unplug before opening. Open the small panel at the bottom. Place a towel. Slowly unscrew the filter. And yes, water comes out first. That's normal. Now I check inside, and I find coins, small hair clips, quite a bit of lint buildup. This can restrict drainage if water doesn't drain fully. The machine won't spin at full speed. Clean everything properly. Refit the filter. Now we test again. Spin cycle on. Water drains faster now. That's good. Drum starts turning, but still not reaching full high speed. So we continue diagnosing. Next possibility. Worn carbon brushes. This machine has a brushed motor. It's very common in slightly older UK washing machines. When carbon brushes wear down, motor loses power during spin. It may wash slowly, but struggle at high speed. So now, we tilt the machine slightly back. Remove rear panel screws. Take the back cover off. You can see the drive belt first. Check the belt condition. Belt is tight, not cracked, not slipping. That's good. Now I locate the motor. Disconnect wiring carefully. Remove mounting bolts. Slide the motor out, and here's the important part. Check the carbon brushes. One side looks fine, but the other side is almost completely worn down. That explains the humming sound. Motor is trying, but not getting proper contact. I show this to the customer. Explain that carbon brushes are a common wear item, especially after 5 to 7 years of use. Luckily, this is a relatively inexpensive repair. I install new carbon brushes, make sure they sit properly. Reinstall motor. Connect wiring exactly as it was. Put the belt back in position. Rotate drum by hand to check smooth movement. Everything feels smooth. Now, we test again. Spin cycle, water drains. Drum starts slow, then medium, and now full high-speed spin, perfect. No hesitation, no humming. That's what we want. But we're not done yet. I let it run for a full 5 minutes, because sometimes faults return once machine heats up. Everything's stable. Noise level normal, no burning smell. That's important after motor work. Now let me explain something useful. If your washing machine washes normally, drains water, but doesn't spin fast, common causes are blocked filter, worn carbon brushes, faulty capacitor, loose drive belt, faulty tachometer sensor in newer brushless models. It could be inverter board related, but those usually show error codes. Customer asked if it was worth repairing. Good question. Carbon brush repair is usually affordable. It's much cheaper than replacing the whole machine, especially with today's appliance prices in the UK. Before closing the job, I check one last thing. Door lock mechanism. If door lock isn't engaging fully, spin won't activate. This one locks properly, so we're good.